Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I filmed a video, but I wanted to kind of bring you my everyday kind of 10-minute makeup routine. Really simple, really easy, kind of bronzy. I really do this whether it's summer or winter or whatever. It's really easy for me. Now I don't actually wear makeup on an everyday basis, but when I do, this is just what I really like to wear because I feel good in it. So I pretty much keep all my makeup in this Vera Bradley bag. It has a side for brushes to keep them all separate from my makeup, and it's really easy to kind of store everything. I don't really touch my other makeup. I really just reach towards these products because I love them so much. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so I've already kind of prepped and primed my skin for makeup. So I washed my face using the First Aid Beauty face cleanser, moisturized, put on some under eye cream, and then I love to use the Mario Badescu kind of rose water spray. So I've already done all that. My skin is ready for makeup, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do is foundation, and I love the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. And I take that on a damp sponge. And I'm kind of in between colors, so I actually use a pump of the color light, or like kind of half a pump. And then I am running out of this, but I like to use the color fair and kind of mix that in. So in total, I would say I maybe use like one pump. And I'm really running out of this. And I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ears so it's not in the way. And then I just dab it all over my face here and blend all that in. And as you can see, I do have some scarring and blemishes right now, and we're gonna cover that a little bit with concealer later on. So then I like to go in with concealer, and I've been using the Maybelline Master Conceal. And I take just a little bit of this under my eyes, my forehead, and my chin, and just kind of at my T-zone basically. Just to cover any dark spots or anything like that. And then I'll take a tiny bit on some of my blemishes to help cover those up as well. And again, just with my damp beauty sponge, and just blend that all in. And I do like to take whatever is left over and just put that on my eyelids, just to kind of mask some of the darkness and the veins that I have on my eyelids. So once that's all blended, I make sure the creases under my eyes are out, and I go ahead in and set my under eyes and my T-zone. And I like to use the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. And I take this on a brush and just put a little bit under my eyes. My forehead, right in the middle here, because I tend to get very oily. Down my nose, my chin, and then my eyelids, because my eyelids get very oily as well. Okay, so that's all blended in, and then I actually go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent with just a big fluffy brush and just set the rest of my face. Now in the summer, I don't always use this on top just because it mattifies my face. And in the summer, I like to have a little bit more of like a glowy skin. And then I go in with bronzer. And I've been loving the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light powder. Just take a little bit of that on a Real Techniques brush. And I don't really contour, just kind of bronze up the cheeks. Just to add some color back into the face. I always do under my chin here, down my neck, just so everything blends nicely. And then a little around my forehead, tip of my nose, under my lip. And there's bronzer. Then I will actually go in with blush. So I've been loving the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in the shade Party. And I use a Revlon brush and go ahead and just put that on the apples of my cheeks and I blend it backwards. And I don't love a ton of blush, but just a little bit. It again kind of just brings some color back into my face. I love highlighter. I can't skip highlighter. In the summer, even if I'm not wearing makeup, I'll do like a more liquid highlighter. And then lately I've been loving the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. It's just very, it's not like sparkly, but I don't know, it's just very pretty on the skin. So I love to put a little bit on the tip of my nose, top of my lip, the high points of my cheeks here, and just blend it down a little bit. And I really need a new one of this. I'm running out. Put a little bit kind of above the high point of my eyebrow, and then whatever's left over I'll put on my chin there. Like I said, I love a little bit more of a glowy look. And then I'm actually going to go in with sort of eyeshadow. I use the same bronzer that I used with just a fluffy blending brush. Put some of that on there, tap it off, and then I just run that through the crease of my eye just to add a little bit of dimension. I do this very messily, nothing too specific. Like that. And I really only wear like an eyeshadow look if I'm going to something special or like a special date night, something like that. Then I'll just take a little bit and run it under my eye. And there's that. And since that color was kind of the bronzer, it kind of brings the whole look together then. Next, I like to go in and do my eyebrows. So I use the Anastasia Brow Definer in the color Taupe, and I love that it has the spoolie on one end. It makes it really convenient, less tools and products that I have to go in with. So I just brush them out. So I do a little line underneath, very lightly, in the front like that. To set the brows in place, I like going in with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It's just a clear brow gel just to keep them in place. So I just comb that through, and I brush my hairs upwards to look a little more full. And this stuff works amazing. It really sets your brows all day. And then I actually like to go in and set my face before I do mascara and my lips. So I love the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Just spray a couple sprays. Let that dry a little bit. I'm actually going to go ahead and do my lips. So I love using the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Nude. It's kind of like my lips, but better. And I just line my lips. And then I fill them in just a little bit, like that. And I go in with a lipstick. I've been loving the Burt's Bees in the shade 501 Blush Basin. It's like a pinky nude. It's really, really creamy because I have chapped lips and this stuff doesn't clump on them. Just a little bit of that. And then sometimes I'll go ahead and top off with a gloss, and I love the Buxom, it's like a full-on lip cream in the shade White Russian, and it kind of plumps your lips. It has that tingly feel. So I'll just put a tiny bit of that in the center of my lips just to give it some gloss and a nice sheen. That. And then I finish it off with my mascara, and if I can find it. And my all-time favorite mascara is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This stuff is amazing. And honestly, I don't put a lot on, but I have blonde eyelashes, so I like to just kind of darken them up a little bit. And that is the finished makeup look. It's just very natural, very easy to do. You can wear it really every day, no matter what the occasion is. But thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will be back shortly with another one for you. Bye!